Okay, so in today's anime Vanguards video, I'll be logging on to some of the best free-to-play and pay-to-win accounts in this game. And let me say, the last count of the video is insane. It has over 5 monarchs and some of the best monarchs in the game with some of the best stats in the game, and I'll be trying out that count at the end of the video. For today's video to start, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get over 100,000 subscribers before the year ends. And while you're going down there to subscribe, you might subscribe, like, a comment for the Rex Unlock, because you've only been like the last count of this video, or like the people on the screen right now.
Freaking broke the rarity. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Then you need to be subscribing for the Rex Unlock, because it do be real. If you see these people, they're going to be agreeing with it, you know what I'm saying? And also, join my Discord server down below. You can be in future videos and videos like the one you're watching right now. All you need to do is join my Discord, and I'll be pinging at everyone when I'm doing a video that you guys can feature in. And also, I'll be doing some giveaways. Enough the yip yap, I will get straight into the video. Okay, so like I said, throughout the video, the accounts will get better and better and better. So I think this is quite a thing for the first account. This guy's level 11, free to play obviously, because who's going to spend an account? Who's going to spend an account like a fresh account? Level 11 with not only Monarch Sung Jin Woo, which I think is already very, very lucky for level 11. Also has Dead-Eye Chozo. I mean, if you go to the story right now, let's see. Have you even finished the story yet? Let's just check that out first. Okay, you beat the story, fair play, but level 11. How many gems have you spent? You've spent pretty much most just from codes and maybe a little bit of grinding, but yeah, level 11 with Monarch Sung Jin Woo. I mean, what can I say? If I gave you a ring, it'll be 10 out of 10 for a level 11 player. But I'm not going to spend too much time on the early on accounts, but then throughout the video, when we get to the better accounts, which we want to get to quite quickly, we're going to spend a lot more time on those accounts, trying out the units, seeing what they have in their account, rerolls, and a bunch of different stuff. So make sure you stay tuned out throughout the whole video. But this is the first free-to-play account, and it's for a level 11, you're cooking. But slowly, the accounts will get better, and it'll go free-to-play account, pay-to-win account, free-to-play account, pay-to-win account. And by the end of the video, we'll be trying out some of the best accounts, probably, I guess, in the game, but the best accounts of this video. So yeah, let's just get straight into the next account, which is going to be a pay-to-win account. Okay, so we are on to the first pay-to-win account of the video. Now, like I said, it's going to go free-to-play account, then pay-to-win, then free-to-play, then pay-to-win. So, on to the first pay-to-win account. So, I don't expect too much. I feel like I've seen this guy on my stream before. I'm pretty sure you've been on one of my streams. I got more streams planned. I'm going to make like a little streaming schedule. So, I won't be streaming an insane amount, but I'll be streaming kind of consistently, mostly on updates, but yeah, I'll have a schedule coming soon. So let's see what we got here. So we've got a Dead-Eye Igris. Not bad. Not bad. That's too crazy. We've also got a Solar Alucard. I mean, Alucard is the crazy part. Not really the trait, but the fact you got Alucard is quite good. And oh, you got Monarch Gojo, but you don't even have him equipped. I guess you don't have him Evo. Make sure you get that damage to Z+. I mean, if you don't, it's not that serious, to be fair. You got him Z. Make sure you get him Max Ascended, though, because he's a mythic. But yeah, W Monarch Gojo, like Gojo is insane. I would try him out, but you don't have him Evo, so we won't be trying him out. But the fact you got Gojo Monarch is very, very nice. So maybe you got some of the Rex luck from watching my stream or whatnot. So if you guys want the Rex luck, make sure you so like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? But you're kind of quite good with getting carried by the Monarch Gojo, but you pretty much have most meta units in the game, to be fair. Obviously, Itadori hasn't got his Evo yet, but yeah, I mean, there's not much I can do. I don't really want to try out non-Monarch units, so yeah, the account's very, very good, but I'm not going to waste too much time on the early accounts, like I said, but we need to slowly build up the account, do you know what I'm saying? So let's just get straight into the next account, which is going to be a free-to-play account, but this time it'll probably have like 2 Monarchs or something like that. Yeah, I'm saying slowly improve. Okay, so we're on to the next free-to-play account. Now, I don't know what the trend is with free-to-play accounts. They're going to like really show us that the free-to-play account, the first account had the goofiest avatar and was like level 11. This guy also got like a bacon hair avatar and is level 67. So I guess all the free-to-play accounts in this video just want to look like as newbie as possible, I guess. And keep in mind, free-to-play can count as like they get gifted something, because they never necessarily spend Robux. But I think so far, none of the free-to-play accounts have even been gifted anything. So yeah, they haven't even been gifted anything, so it don't really matter. Okay, so we've got Monarch Sung Jin Woo. Please say max ended. Not max ended, but all Z plus stats. So I can respect that, but we do need to get that Sung Jin Woo max ascended and get every single little buff on it possible, do you know what I'm saying? Because you only need dupes of him, like it's not going to be too hard to obtain. Then we've also got a Monarch Akaza, which you've got ascended 2, which is harder to do than Sung Jin Woo, but the stats are worse, to be fair. Not too bad. So we've got 2 Monarchs, and your free to play is very, very good, but I don't know if these are the type of monarchs I want to kind of showcase in this video. Don't get me wrong, Sungju is quite good, and if you have monarch on a unit, it's going to be good either way. But I don't really want to waste time showcasing like okay units if I can just do that on one account, because I just have to farm one time and then place on a bunch of units rather than have to do that on farming on a bunch of different accounts. So I should start giving the accounts a rating again. I mean, I won't give it a rating just because it's not a rating accounts video, but what I could say to improve is to max send your Sungju Wu for one, and same with your Akaza, maybe improve your Akaza's stats, evo your Gojo. I mean, there's a bunch of things you could do, but it's just be like pointing out the obvious, like you need to do your Kershaw rules probably. Oh, you've almost done it, to be fair, actually. Yeah, so you actually do be grinding, to be fair. But yeah, most stuff I would say would just be pointing out the obvious, so it's not much point. But yeah, quite a nice account for free to play. Obviously very, very good. You got 2 monarchs, can't really complain. But let's get straight into the pay to win accounts, because we're slowly trying to get to the best accounts of the video, where it's like the most entertaining, you know what I'm saying? Account is pay to win, and he's got a gifted VIP and battle pass. So as you can see, we're slowly progressing through the account, slowly getting better and better. And you know what, I think I'd try out Tengen, Monarch Tengen, because this guy's got good stats on his Tengen, and he's got a Monarch. He doesn't have it max ascended, which is definitely something you should do, but I feel like it is worth checking out Monarch Tengen. We'll also just check out Monarch. Should we check out Monarch Sungju Wu? I kind of want to use Monarch Sungju Wu with Igris, so we'll use it then. But he does, I mean, like with a Monarch Igris, which is, oh, W stats on your Igris though, fair play. This was probably before the update as well, when they had the little bug thing and everyone was getting good stats with it, which I did not use. But yeah, okay, so we'll use the farms and we'll max out Tengen. So I want to try him out. But yeah, you should definitely be getting your Tengen max ascended. Have you got your Sungju Wu max ascended? No, you haven't, so do that as well. I don't know why you guys don't do this. You get Monarch on your mythic and then you don't max ascend it, like lock in. I need to get your Gojo Evo, bro. Come on. Not many people have Gojo Evo. Did they make it that hard? If you guys submitted this one to video, comment down Rexipoo, and then they make it really hard to get Gojo Evo now. Because when I did it, it was quite easy, you know, I won't lie. But they did say that they nerfed the drop rate, so they make it like really hard. Like, how long would it take to get Gojo Evo? Let me know in the comments, because I've not really grinded a finger since I've evoed Gojo, but I will at some point. So let me know in the comments. But yeah, I'll be back once I have enough money to max out Tengen, but I'll place him right now just for the placement damage, and he's get 8k on placement with Z plus damage, so it makes sense, but it's not max. Okay, so I don't think I'll be able to max out Tengen right at this moment, but pretty sure soon I should be able to max him out, so we might as well start yapping. Okay, so it's not a full showcase, so I can't bother to go max graphics whatever, but he gets full AoE quite quickly, as you can see. Second fastest to get full AoE. Alucard gets full AoE the fastest. He's one of the best units in the game. Some people, he's not the best unit anymore. I'd say Gojo is better, which we'll use later on in this video. But yeah, he's very, very good either way. But yeah, we'll almost get Tengen full AoE. I feel like Tengen is not spoken about as much after this update since Gojo's coming out. But don't forget how good Tengen really is. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I feel like he might get power creep. This update, I don't know. The power creeping is kind of crazy, which I'll show you. You'll see when I showcase a Monarch Gojo how kind of crazy the power creeping is this update. I don't know why, but they've done some crazy power creep already into the game, which is a bit annoying for people that spend money on rerolls. And then you get like Monarch on a unit that's already getting power creep. It's a bit sad. But yeah, we'll max out Tengen. We'll almost max him out, and he's doing a lot more damage, obviously, because not only is he just a high damage unit with full AoE and got all good stats. If we check right here, all good stats. He's also almost level 60, because so all the units are going to be doing increased damage, which is very, very nice. So Tengen doing 73k with no Hurricane buff, 5.5 SPA, multi-hit, 45 range. If you've never seen Monarch Tengen, then there you go. That's how good Monarch Tengen is. I'm not too surprised, because I've used it a million times on other people's account. Because obviously I don't have Monarch Tengen. I'm a Monarch Igris Glazer, and I do stand by the fact that Igris is better than Tengen, even if some people disagree. And damage and range increased by 10%. I can't bother to read all this out. You can just pause it. It's not insane. I would say Igris' passives are better. I'm a Glazer, but I do think the Igris passives are better. But what I would say is Tengen is a cheaper and easier to get version of Igris, to keep it simple, and he's a very, very good unit, and you could always use him alongside Igris. But enough of the yapping about this unit. Let's just get straight into the next account, which is going to be a free-to-play account. It's going to be quite the interesting account too, because you definitely want to stay tuned for it, trust me. So let's just get straight into it. Okay, so the reason why I say this account is interesting, I think should be quite obvious now. This account is level 31 with not only, let's just take out the units, very big UI size, obviously I don't change settings. Shiny Monarch Alucard with all Z plus stats, keep in mind, only level 31. If we check how many gems he spent, probably a decent amount, 70k, but that is very, very low, not only for Alucard, but for Shiny Alucard, and he has all Z plus stats. Now, I put on this guy's account before, he's a fan of the channel, so guess what he has? He has the Rexon Lock, so like, comment, and subscribe for it. But not only that, he's also got Monarch Gojo with all Z plus stats. Now, I call that fair play to you, because Monarch Gojo is already hard to obtain, like at level 31, and you've got all Z plus stats. So it's going to be very, very fun trying out both those units right now. And you've also got, and then yeah, you've not got too much, but the thing is, you don't have too much because you're only level 31. But it kind of surprised me that you have those two. You have basically two of the best units in the game with the best trait and some of the best stats, and you're only level 31, so you're cooking very, very good right now. I wish I could see how much rerolls you've spent. Now, you are free to play, I'm quite sure, and which makes it even better because you've got two Monarchs and two of the best units of the game, and you've spent no Robux, you got no Game Pass, nothing. So yeah, it's probably one of the best accounts of the video. I'm glazing, but would you not be glazing too if this was you? Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, very, very good. It's surprising me as well. So we'll unequip Crocodile here, just because I am going to go into Infinite and use both these units. And yeah, so I need to farm and lock in. So we'll go into Infinite, and I'll still record just because I'm gonna have to place one down, just so I don't instantly get cooked. But damn, that is insane. That is crazy to be having that at that level. That's mad, I can't lie. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section down below. Put a timestamp and let me know. But in my opinion, I think that's kind of crazy, but it's not the craziest thing you're gonna see this video in my opinion. I mean, it depends, it's up to you what you guys think. So yeah, on placement, Shiny Monarch Alucard with Z plus damage is doing 10k, which is, oh me, that is so good. That is like, oh, that's a little bit less than maxed out Alucard, like without Monarch. So yeah, I'm gonna farm up and I'll be back. Okay, so I gotta quickly make Alucard full AoE just so I don't die. As you can see, only 4 cheap upgrades in my opinion to get him full AoE. The upgrades only get more expensive once it's already full AoE, which just makes him even more broken on top of his unit passives, which is Wounded in my opinion. I think that is the best of his passives because it kind of makes him future proof, which I say quite a lot to people or in my videos. So if you're a consistent enjoyer of my channel, then you're going to be knowing what I'm saying about Wounded. So when he makes an enemy bleed and it's in the range, the enemy gets wounded, which makes him very, very good because not only does he bleed the enemies and he's full AoE max out, he's gonna make them wounded, meaning all the enemies take 20% more damage, and no other unit does that in the game. And that's ignoring his ability, his already good damage, and his bleed damage. So he's a very, very good unit, and even when he gets power crept by damage, he's still going to be a meta support because of his bleed and his wounded debuff. So if you get Alucard and you feel like, oh well, he's not doing that much damage, well, he's still going to be meta for quite a while until they decide to add another unit that does the same debuff, even if they do. And I feel like they won't do that for another at least 5 updates. So yeah, just glazing, but it's facts. Okay, so I'll be back when I can actually place and max down Gojo, and same with Alucard. So yeah, I'll be back. So I should have enough yen now to not only max out Alucard, but also max out Gojo hopefully. Gojo is quite expensive compared to Alucard, but we'll max out Alucard, as you can see, with the ability 42k damage, and it will increase probably to about 50k if it is level 60, Hurricane buff, and if you give him time with his restraint passive. I can't bother to yap on and explain the whole thing. It's not a full-on showcase video, but if you want to see exactly what it does, just pause and read it. I can't bother to do a whole yap session, I'm being honest. But the only Gojo, level 59, will be showcasing a better Gojo than this later on in the video. But it's not going to be that much different, but the account is going to have a lot more Monarchs. So we'll max out the Gojo right there. Maxed out 155k damage. The power creep is insane. I wonder how good Sukuna is going to be, because if Gojo is this good, the Sukuna at least has to be on the same level minimum, or even better, which is going to be crazy. And don't forget, we've also got the Void ability, which we're going to use right there. Domain expansion, Ryo Tenkai, whatever you want to call it. Limited Void. It looks kind of dookie because I have the dookie graphics, But upon activation, Gojo gains 50% damage and pretty much time stops everything and loses SPA. So every time you use it, it's going to be broken. So he's broken. Mostly he's going to be used in longer stages, but you can use him in short stages too. But he's mostly going to be recommended to use in wave 20 plus stages, unless you're lacking on units or whatnot. But yeah, it's overall quite a good unit. It's not bad on placement, but when he's maxed out, he's just crazy. So those infinite runs or those long stages is where Gojo is going to peak, compared to Alucard. Maybe it's the other way around. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this account. Insane account for level 31. But let's just get straight into the next account. We don't got much time to waste. So we're on to the next account. Now this account is going to be pay to win. Now I do want to get onto the last account in the video, but the guy's like on a sleep AFK or something. Oh wait, no, he's actually back. Okay, this is good. This is good. So I got kind of rush up on these accounts. But we've already tried out some of these units. We've actually not tried out Rengoku though. So I will actually have to try out Monarch Rengoku. This account is obviously solid. It is pay to win. I wish they did have a little stat here saying how much Robux I'm gonna spend or how many rules I've spent. And then they can make it public or private. You know what I mean? Because it is a good stat to see. And a lot of games do have like anime fires, for example. If you did guess. Guys did play Anime Fires. Let me know if you guys remember Anime Fire Simulator, bro. Prime AFS was peak. But yeah, we're gonna try out Monarch Rengoku. I'm a little bit of a time crunch, a little bit of a rush, as you can tell. We'll try out the Monarch Vegeta too, but I've already tried out Monarch Alucard. So yeah, I'm a little bit of a rush, as you can tell. So I feel like the first thing I want to address is a common misconception that you shouldn't really get Monarch on Vegeta. Now that's not completely wrong. But more times than not, you only really need to place one Vegeta. Sometimes you might need to place more than one. But when you do, it's mostly because it has too much health. So I would say roll on Vegeta in the first place. Get like a quick try on him, like a Blitz Solar or whatever. You don't really need to get Monarch. But if you get accidentally, you should be like, oh, it's not that good. I wish I got Ethereal. Do you know what I'm saying? So we'll max out Monarch Vegeta just to show you what I'm talking about. Because I feel like Monarch Vegeta is a little bit overhated, you know what I'm saying? So as you can see, 45k damage, very, very cheap to max out, decent AoE, nothing too crazy, good range, quite cheap, 4.8 range, 4.8 SPA. Now I don't think I can max out a Rengoku, but level 51, with all good stats to be fair, he's doing 8k damage, and I want to get him to his big AoE con, where he's starting to do a lot more damage, and I'll explain how good he is once I have the yen to upgrade him and show you guys. Okay, so I have 100k yen, so I should be able to max Rengoku now. He is quite expensive, but he's not that expensive now. Okay, I was like wondering why is Rengoku's damage not that much higher, even though it's level 60. It's because he's not got his Rengoku at level 60 yet, which kind of makes sense. You got other units prioritized, and it does cost quite a lot of food. But at level 60, he should be doing around 60k damage, a little bit less. But with Haruka buff, 100% 60k damage, and then with this burns, which I won't go into too much detail, but just assume it's basically like double damage. So he's basically doing double his damage over 5 seconds, which is very, very broken. So yeah, Rengoku is still quite high up there. There is power creep, but I don't think people should forget about him just yet, even though a lot of people do dislike him. I don't know, it's a little bit overhated. I don't know why, just because it's not for AoE. But yeah, let's just get straight into the last account, or the last 2 accounts of the video. It depends, I don't know yet. But with the last account is crazy. The account I've been glazing, the account I've been hyping up, the account I've been waiting for, the quote unquote best account of the video. Not quote, it is the best account of the video. Possibly one of the best accounts of the game. I wouldn't say it's the best, but it's definitely up there, and I might potentially make another video if the person allows me to say this is logging into the best account. But if you guys think you got a better account than this, DM me on Discord. I'll mention it on the intro. But yeah, let's just check out this account, man. It should be insane. Okay, let me get close to the mic. Now as you can see, we already got first Monarch. We got Monarch Tenken. Is it max ascended? Yes, it is. Like I'm seeing the first person of this video, and obviously it's got to be the best account to actually have the Monarch max ascended, and it's got pretty good stats. Max ascended Songjubu, because you got Monarch on it too. Yes, you do. Very, very nice. Max ascended Gojo already. It'll be kind of early. Oh wait, you can't because it's secret. It might make sense actually. I forgot. And you've got 2 godly sets and Z plus on him, which is very, very nice. And you've got the Monarch, so I can't wait to try that. I've also got the Monarch Igris with all good stats. So pretty much got 4 Monarchs right here. I feel like you have another one. Yes, you do. You got Monarch Obito. That was the one I was forgetting. And yeah, very, very nice. So this is probably the best, one of the best infinite teams you could probably bring for pure DPS, other than the fact that we're going to unequip Vegeta and equip Speedwagon, so we can actually max all of these guys out. But yeah, insane account. I don't know how much Robux he specifically spent. Let me check what he told me. he said he's paid to win. There's all his Monarch units. Yeah, he never told me. He spent about 15 to 17k Robux, which is actually, you've got very, very lucky for spending that amount, to be honest. To have 5 Monarchs in 15 to 17k Robux is very, very nice. So let me know, do you guys have a better account than this? If you do want me to make a video on it, let me know. But if not, I'm going to hit this guy up and make a separate video on this guy's account, purely because I've got some ideas now that they've added tournaments for things I could do on the account. But yeah, let's just get straight into Infinite and max out these units, because some of these units are going to be crazy, like the Igra Sung combo after the buff. Then we've got the Gojo with godly stats. Then we've got the Tengen. And I'm not really going to try Obito. I mean, we could try Obito since I've already used Tengen actually. But Obito's a bit, yeah, it's a bit meh. It's a bit meh compared to some of the new units. But I guess we could show the comparison in power creep this update. That'd be quite a good thing, I guess. But yeah, let's get straight to Infinite and try out these units. So the first one I'll get out of the way is just maxing out Seongjin Woo. I don't know if I've used a Monarch Seongjin Woo in this video or not. If I haven't, then this is his damage. I won't use the ability just yet because we don't have Igris down. And I'm mostly just maxing him out right now just so I can get Yen faster by just defeating the enemies. And also getting this passive up, which is the damage per takedown passive, because I haven't maxed out just yet. But if I max level him, then it'll be a lot quicker. So yeah, and as you can see, his damage is slowly rising. So hopefully we could get to quite high damage. But yeah, I'll be back. I just need to quickly place him down and show you guys the damage. So I went AFK for a little while, and now Seongjin Woo does have his max damage. And not only that, I have almost 500k yen. So I don't think it should be a problem trying to max out these units. So next one I'll max out is the one, the only Gojo Satoru. And as you can see, 165k damage right there. Check his unit passives, they're very, very good. Obviously, we already got this in play. Then we've got his limitless. Sorry, I'm a little bit out of breath. I've been running a bit. But he's immune to pretty much anything, like stun and whatnot. And he'll get a little bit of damage every single wave. Reason why I had placed him on earlier. And then we've got the limited void we've seen earlier. So we're going to go on max graphics. We've already got attack effects on. So the limited void should look quite cool. As you can see, 200k damage is a very, very big gap. Obviously, it's only when it's using an ability, but even when it's not, it's still quite good. Yeah, Gojo is crazy. So I'm quite curious to see how good Sukuna's going to be, because I'm assuming Sukuna's actually going to be quite harder to evo, and it's going to be quite cool. But we'll have to see and find out. But very, very nice. Okay, so now what we're going to use is the new updated version of the Igra Sung combo, because he's actually got them both max level. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Seongjin Woo's ability, okay, and then we're going to have them enter Igris' range and all pretty much, you know, run into the enemies and goodbye, you know what I mean? Don't want to say on YouTube just in case YouTube cooks before it. But whilst we wait for that and we see a million attack effects on our screen, we're going to max out Obito just to see how much damage gap there is. Now, Obito is actually still quite good. Obviously, it's done its burn, but if we look at unit like Gojo, the difference is real, man. 100k damage difference does go kind of crazy. But if we look at some Igris' damage, it should be increasing, I'm pretty sure. I don't know why it's not increasing, unless they like changed it or fixed it. No, it is increasing. Can we get back to 100k? Probably, now that it's level 60 or whatnot. And we don't even have Haruka Rin buff, so yeah. Igris is back at the 100k damage. Igris is almost back in his prime. Almost back in his prime. I really want to know about the Igris before nerf, bro. Igris before nerf was an unstoppable force. But yeah, these three are an insane combo. Monarch Igris, Monarch Seongjin Woo, Monarch Gojo, all doing over 100k damage pretty much, and they're all doing their own ability. It was just something crazy, man. An insane combo. If you want to add to it, you could just get a Monarch Ring Goku, I guess. But yeah, it's insane. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. If you want to see more videos, make sure you subscribe. I've got a bunch of videos planned. If all the ranks look like this guy right here with 4 Monarchs, I'm pretty sure he actually has 5, but I don't have 5 equipped. Then yeah, subscribe, like, and comment for the rest of luck. Subscribe so I can hit 100k. Join my Discord server down below to be in these videos and giveaways. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.